Hi everyone, it's Nancy with Stamping Before Anything Else. These are our alternatives, and I just want to show you basically in this video how to make this box, how I came up with it. And then this one I'm just going to walk you through. The elements here, these little butterflies came in the Delicate Wings Paper Pumpkin Kit, which is April 2024. So I used those, but then everything else I used a little bit of extras on the side here. So the sentiment, of course, came with the paper pumpkin. We used that basic gray for Everything Will Be Okay on the front. The die that I used for that came from the Wonderful Thoughts. It's a long one right here for this one. And then the dies for the basic beige came from our Stylish Shapes. It's the two smallest ones right here. And then for our basic white layer, I used our Distress Tile embossing folder. And then to add some accents to kind of go with the basic gray, I used the new basic gray and smoky slate pearls. So with that, I think that's so stinking cute. I wanted to make a 3D item. I love making 3D items, and so I came up with this, and it works perfectly with the items that are in the kit. I used the pearls again on the outside of the box here to just kind of tie in that color with this. And for the outside here, I used the polka dot trim, which is one of the online exclusive items that's part of that Latte Love bundle. I thought it was a nice sturdy handle for this little bag. It measures 4 inch by 4.5 inches tall, and then it's 1 inch deep, but there is wiggle room if you wanted to make this a little wider instead of 1 inch. You can, there's plenty of room with the card stock that we're going to be using. So we're going to get started, and I'll show you how that is cut. So we're going to take just a regular 8.5 by 11 card stock base, and I'm going to cut it into 2 pieces because we're going to need 2 pieces. So we're going to cut it directly in half at 5.5. So now we have our 2 pieces. Okay. Now what I'm going to do right away, just to save me some time, is I'm going to score this right away on the 5.5 inch side, since I just needed to slide it down. So slide it down to the 1 inch mark. Then we're going to turn it on the long way, and we're going to cut it at 6 inches. Okay, so then you're left with this. Now we're going to slide this down and score at 1 inch again over here. And then what I did, you can turn it around and either line it up at the 5 inch mark over here, or again just score it at the 1 inch over here. So you're going to have the score lines that look like this. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing on our other half of our cardstock base. On the 5.5 inch side, we're just going to score right away. We're going to turn it, and we're going to cut at 6 inches, score at 1 inch, and again turn it around and we'll score at 1 inch. So we have the 3 sides. Okay. Now what I did with ours is the one, I'm not going to do any mitering on. I just cut our little tabs at the bottom. So on this first one, what I'm going to do is get my scissors. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to cut straight across like that. I guess I might just miter it a tiny bit. Okay, and we'll do the same here. On the other side, miter just a tiny bit. Okay, so that's all we're going to do on this piece. This piece is actually going to be our front piece. This piece right here, give these a good burnish because you want to have a nice, good, crisp edge for this bag. Now for this one, I'm going to cut these squares out completely. So cut the squares out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to miter. Miter this one and that one. And then I like to miter at the top just a tiny bit. Here and here. Okay. And there we have it. So now what I'm going to do, this is going to be our front piece. I'm going to bring in my pieces that I want layered on the front because it's going to be a lot easier to glue it down here than it is when it's fully put together. We're going to take our champagne cardstock and we're going to glue that to the front. We're going to take our butterfly element and I'm just going to kind of bend these a little bit while I have it out here. Again, it's a lot easier to do it now than it is when it's adhered. Okay, just kind of add a little bit of dimension to that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some glue. What we're going to do with this is we're going to flip it over and we're going to take this bottom tab, we're going to put glue on it and adhere it to the bottom. And you're going to want to make sure that you have it on it would be the right side of the score line. And then you're going to make sure that you line this score line up and the bottom score line down here. So now, being that this is our front side, we're going to go ahead and we're going to adhere these tabs to the back side. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it. I'm going to do one side at a time. Now, of course, you can always use your tear tape. We're going to do the same on the other side. Now I'm going to bring in our trim, and for this I used about 10 inches for the trim. Now on my first box, I'm just going to show you the difference. It depends on how you want to do it. I ended up stapling mine to the back side. And then I adhered it with a little bit of tear tape here. You can see the bumps. I was just trying to see if that worked, but at least on the inside it is smooth. So the bumpy side is on the outside of the bag, and you can't feel them. You just notice that they're there. But what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna use tear tape. This came in the kit as well, and I'm just gonna use a couple strips. And I'm actually going to use it like it is masking tape, I guess, if you want to call it, if you don't have any. And it's really sticky. So I'm just going to put that there and there. And we're going to want to do it on the outside of the bag. Okay, or on the outside of these tabs, sorry. So there's many different ways you can use this. You can use painter's tape, but I thought, well, we got tear tape here, so we might as well use a little bit. Okay. Again, we're just gonna go ahead and put that on the outside. It is really sticky, so you wanna make sure that it doesn't stick to your hand like it just did. So now we got our handle on there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue. And I'm going to do this on one side first, and then we'll come back to the other. We're going to take our tear tape off. Bring these together and make sure you're lining up your edges together and that this is covering up the top part like that. Okay, so I'm going to hold it here for a second. Then I'm going to come in with my bone folder and give that a good burnish. So I don't want that going anywhere. Okay, so we got one side done. Now we're going to head over to the other side. And there we have it, you guys. What do you think? Please let me know what you think. And then in here, you can always put candies, a gift card, some candies in there. I would probably put a couple more of these gems on here, but I'll save that for next time. So if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.